Well, a couple of years ago, we did a community assessment, and the community assessment showed that there was a huge need for mental health in our community. We also sort of identify those needs within our programs, whether it's our ESL programs or GED programs or any of our Immigration Resource Center programs. And we felt that it was important for us to start looking at that as a service within the organization in order to kind of fill in the gap.
Desde que llegué aquí, todo ha sido un caos. Nunca pensé que en esta vida y en este país iba a pasar tanto trabajo, angustia, tristeza, hasta llegar al punto donde el estrés te va acabando poco a poco.
In our passion to really support the immigrant community, we came into contact with this organization, and we were absolutely just in awe with all the work that La Casa de Don Pedro does, all the wraparound services that are accompanied with the things that immigrant communities really need. And that is really what we wanted to do for this project, to understand not only one aspect of health, but really how all these things, including employment, access to language, really impacted their overall well-being.
You know, I wanted to better understand, like, what are their challenges, what are the things that's helping them to survive, to thrive. The unique thing about everyone who participated in our research was that they had access to a nonprofit that cared about them. And so I can only imagine the experiences of those immigrants who haven't found a La Casa yet, and the challenges that they're experiencing right now.
Here in the United States, they get both direct and indirect messages that they do not belong. We hear this from their understanding of the news and political rhetoric when they're being told that they don't belong here, that they should self-deport, that they, for some reason or another, don't deserve the same rights. And that sense of oppression and marginalization definitely impacts them.
And so I think the first thing is to normalize mental health and to let other immigrants know that if they are feeling depressed or suicidal or anxious, that all of those experiences are normal right now.
Bueno, el proceso de vivienda, de salud y de todas estas cosas no ha sido fácil, pero hay que seguir perseverando y buscando un mejor futuro y un mejor mañana y seguir perseverando hasta que las cosas se den.
We recognized that there was a high demand for mental health services, especially among the Latino population. So at that point in time, we felt that it was very vital and important for us to start thinking about mental health and what it means for our community. And with the opportunity of having a facility that was totally underutilized, we felt that that was the best program to be stationed or established in that building. One of our main partners is Bienestar. And Bienestar's primary role is to supervise and oversee all the clinical aspect of the program.
So in 2024, we created the collaborative along with our partners, Newark Emergency Services for Families, Focus, Ironbound Community Corporation. We were really trying to anticipate the changes that were going to come with this new administration and really prepare our community members. So the services that we provide at the center that we created at 23 Broadway, we have medical resources and referrals, mental health services, legal services and referrals, and emergency food access with a food pantry. So one of the first things that we did at the center is we created a digital Know Your Rights toolkit. Even before we had a physical center set up, we distributed this resource which really had Know Your Rights flyers, Know Your Rights cards, power of attorney forms. It was really a comprehensive toolkit that community members and nonprofit service providers could use to educate themselves and inform themselves of their rights. So when we thought about this program, we really thought about it as a 4-year program. The Newark philanthropic community really rallied around this program, and we were able to successfully fundraise for the first year. We're now looking to fundraise for subsequent years. This work is so critical to the immigrant community, and it's providing vital services, and we'll need to make sure that we're sustainable for the long term.